What is up, guys? I'm Neal Jolly and welcome inside Jolly Studios, where we talk about everything cameras to sneakers. And today we're talking about the Jordan 1 Low Reverse Bred. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel and checking out today's video. I'm so glad to see all of you guys here. We've got a Jordan 1 Low in a colorway that I think a lot of people are really excited about. And to be honest, the Jordan brand has been dropping some serious heat when it comes to the lows and the mids. We've been getting some colorways that are very reminiscent of some OG colorways for the Jordan 1 highs, and this colorway is no different. We've got the reverse Breds. The OG Breds are a sneaker I don't personally own in the highs, a sneaker that is definitely on my bucket list, but let's just be honest, the resale prices on that sneaker are absolutely nuts right now, and so I'm gonna have to wait for another retro release of the Jordan 1 High, a retro OG Breds. But for now, these will do. But you guys already know how it goes down on this channel. We start with the unboxing, we move into the in-depth review of the materials on the sneaker, giving you guys an on-foot look, and then finally my verdict on whether you should shoot, hold, or pass on your shot at these sneakers. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Coming in a standard black Jordan box, 4 Jordan 1 Lows with a gold foil Jumpman on the top and the number 23 and a smaller Jumpman on the sides. Upon flipping the lid open and resting inside tissue with all over gold 23 pattern print, the lows come as is with no other dressings inside the box. The reverse Bred colorway is an iteration of the OG Bred colorway, and on the toe box where it's normally red, it is now black, and so basically it's flipped, and that toe paneling where it's normally black is now red. The red swoosh does stay intact, but the eyelets are now red, as well as just the paneling along the ankle collar, whereas those are black on the Breds. And so these really actually are a low top variant of the Jordan 1 85 OG cut Varsity red sneakers that did drop this year on February 8th, I believe, during All-Star Weekend. And this is just, like I said, a low top variant of that colorway, and I was really excited about that colorway until I finally heard that it was a limited release and was only released in Chicago, I believe, and so a very hard sneaker to get your hands on. The resale is really crazy on that sneaker as well, but I like what the Jordan brand did this year. They gave us a reverse Bred colorway that resembles that Varsity red 85 OG cut release from All-Star Weekend, and then they also gave us a new beginnings cut, a low top variant of a Jordan 1 Low as well, a sneaker we did review, the Jordan 1 Low Gym Reds, and I do have them here with me today to do a little bit of a compare and contrast when it comes to the materials. And really, actually, it's pretty simple. The materials are identical. Basically, the leathers, the paneling, all through and through are identical. Outside of the midsole, of course, everything that you do see white on this sneaker is black on this sneaker in terms of its paneling. The red paneling is identical in that gym red, as well as the outsole. They're identical in color, and then the only two differences that I can spot are starting with the heel paneling. The reverse Breds have that black embroidery for the Jordan Wings logo, and the New Beginning Lows have that red embroidery, red on red. And then when it comes to the shoe tongue, the New Beginning Lows have the number 23 as a lace loop on the shoe tongue, and on the reverse Breds, there's just a black lace loop and there is no number 23 on the shoe tongue. However, let's get into the in-depth review and giving you guys a closer look at the materials, starting from the front to the back and from the top to the bottom. When it comes to the uppers, we've got what's become standard for most mids and lows released this year, which is the use of what feels like some smooth synthetic leather, and the paneling is relatively stiff, and while it does promote increased durability, these will take some time to break in, and especially around the toe area. Along the tip of the toe, we've got this red synthetic leather that is smooth on touch, and moving to the black toe box, we've got some more synthetic leather and the standard 45 perforated holes on a Jordan 1. Moving into the lacing system, we've got these flat black laces that are weaving through 7 eyelets on the sneaker, and behind the laces we've got a black nylon shoe tongue, and you'll notice a black fabric lace loop that is stitched directly into the shoe tongue. And unlike past lows that come with the number 23 on this loop, these come without it, which I personally prefer as a design choice for this colorway. And as we make our way to the top of the tongue, we have the Jumpman logo that that is embroidered in red. Sliding over to the midfoot, which is identical on both the medial and lateral sides, we've got some contrasting black and red paneling. And in the center of the midfoot, we've got a one-piece smooth matte red Nike swoosh that wraps around the sneaker from the lateral to the medial side. Following the swoosh to the ankle, we've also got this red leather paneling around the ankle area that brings us to the heel of the sneaker, where we've got the Jordan Wings logo that is embroidered directly into the heel paneling in black. Inside the sneaker, we've got a black interior sock liner and a black insole with the Jumpman logo printed on the heel in red. Moving to the bottom of the sneaker, we've got a solid white midsole along the whole sneaker with an incorporated air sole unit that does provide some lightweight cushioning. And then for the outsole, we've got a solid red outsole made entirely of rubber and the standard traction patterns that you find on all highs, mids, and lows. Overall, for a mass-produced Jordan 1 low, it is the quality we have come to expect. However, after shooting the video and recording the B-roll, I had the chance to inspect the pair more closely and found that there were a lot of glue stains left on my pair. I also found the lace loop that is stitched on the left foot to be a little off-centered on the shoe tongue, while the right foot looked perfectly fine. And on the left foot, I also noticed the paneling on the midfoot on the medial side looked like it had almost been broken in already, kind of pressed and almost bubbled, which is not the case on the right foot. So I share these with you as an FYI, as again, this is a mass-produced Jordan 1 and my pair may be the only one affected. And I haven't found this to be an issue on any of my other Jordan 1 lows and mids purchased this year. However, I felt this was noteworthy and worth mentioning, as I did notice these details upon wrapping the video up. However, now is my favorite part of the video, where I finally get to throw these sneakers on feet, style them, and give you guys a closer look. When it comes to sizing the Jordan 1 low, reverse bred are advised to fit true to size, and I'd agree. I picked up a size 9.5 US, which is my standard size, and these fit comfortably on my feet. And these do come at a retail price of 90 USD, and for us here in Canada, 120 Canadian. As is the case with most Jordan 1 lows and mids, there are actually no official release dates for these sneakers. They just kind of roll out as sneaker shops do receive them, and as was the case with this Jordan 1 low reverse bred, Nike.com here in Canada did put the sneaker online a couple weeks back, and it did sell out immediately. And it was only a few hours after these did go live on Nike.com Canada that I ended up on their website, and all popular sizing was sold out. There were only larger sizes left, and that was a bummer. But finally, when they did a restock a whole week later, man, I jumped on it. I got my pair. I checked out as fast as I could, and they have sold out since online on Nike.com. And Foot Locker Canada did also receive the Jordan 1 low reverse breds, and they also have sold out since. But if you don't want to wait on a restock or the chance that you miss out on your shot when these are restocked, they are available on the resale market in all sizing and just hovering over the retail value. And so I've left a link in the description box below to StockX, where you can check these sneakers out and potentially pick up a pair for yourself. But now is the part of the video where I make my case for whether you should shoot, hold, or pass on your shot at these sneakers, with shoot being picking these sneakers up at their current retail value, hold being potentially waiting for these sneakers to go on sale or another opportunity to pick these sneakers up, and pass being that these sneakers might not be for me or for you, but for somebody else. And when it comes to the Jordan 1 low reverse bred, I say you shoot your shot. If you've caught any of my Jordan 1 low or mid reviews in the past, like the Jordan 1 low new beginnings, the Jordan 1 mid Chicago black toes, or the light smoke grays, then you know that I am a proponent for economical sneakers, and especially when it comes to the Jordan 1s. The Jordan 1 highs are so hard to get because of their demand, and so you have to enter raffles and contests and line up at stores and on websites and apps, and man, it just gets so frustrating, especially when you take an L, and the resale prices are just like skyrocketing, especially on Jordan 1 highs. And so when it comes to lows and mids, especially in OG resembling colorways, I always say you shoot your shot if you're into the colorway, because these are great sneakers, and no, they don't have the same same quality of materials as on the highs, where you also get real leather, and on these it's usually all synthetic leather, as is the case with this Jordan 1 Low. But they do have the look, they have the build, they are the silhouette that is the Jordan 1, and like I said, it is an economically priced sneaker. And so that does answer the question or statement of the title of this video, which is why you need the Jordan 1 Low reverse bred. This is a sneaker that is well executed. The colorway is absolutely fire in my opinion. I feel like they've made some adjustments to the sneaker, like getting rid of the number 23 on the tongue. And honestly, the only thing missing that I would absolutely love is, instead of the embroidered Jumpman on the shoe tongue, having the Nike Air. That would be absolutely insane. Oof, that would look amazing. But obviously these are a Jumpman branded sneaker, as you could tell from the box, and not a Nike branded sneaker, and so that is why we do get the Jumpman branding. But this is, like I said, a very well executed sneaker. And if you did miss out on the Nike Varsity 85 high OGs that did release over All-Star Weekend, then of course this is an excellent alternative. And as shown when I did style these sneakers, if you do rock them with some pants like my Snap Cargos that do cover pretty much the top of the sneaker around the ankle, you probably can't even tell if these are lows or highs unless you look close, but it does pull off the look, I guess is what I'm saying. And so that is why I say you definitely should shoot your shot if you are into this colorway and the Jordan 1 Lows as a whole. But now I'd love to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on the Jordan 1 Low reverse bred? Are these a must cop for you? Are you a fan of the Jordan 1s, and are you a fan of this colorway particularly? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'd love to connect with you guys there. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed today's review, and if you really liked it, I hope that you will subscribe and join the community here on this channel, because we've got a lot more sneaker videos that are on the way. But that's all for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You can catch me over at Neal Jolly on all other social platforms. I'm so thankful for all of your time and support of this channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.